up as a Kansas farm girl taught me many things. The first was a love of the outdoors, and the second was freedom. I lived on what they lovingly called a gravel road. Now, gravel were little tiny rocks. What we had were chunks. And you don't ride a bicycle over those for a half a mile down to the mailbox. That's an invitation for skin knees and painfully slow travel. So a horse is my choice. Now, you don't ride across pasture either. Any of you have ever ridden your bicycle off of a trail? It can be a little rough. But riding in the pasture also meant dodging cow piles. No fun there. So my choice was a horse. And my favorite horse was a blue roan Arabian named Bonnie, who ran like the wind. And when she got tired, she simply ran under a low branch and brushed you off. It was no problem. So you learn very quickly to get way down low on the side when she headed for that. You go under, take her back to the barn. She's done. I really enjoyed a lot of time on the farm, but I had to learn a few things. My father had a few different ideas than most. In fact, he had some pretty funny ideas. I wasn't allowed off the farm in jeans or shorts. It wasn't ladylike. And I wasn't allowed a driver's license because a lady does not go unescorted. But there's always positive in everything. During junior play practice, senior play practice, and musical events, I had to stay in town with an old maid aunt because I couldn't drive, and I certainly wasn't worthy of the time it would take to take me back and forth. It was 5 miles each way. They thought it was a convenience for them. I thought it was freedom. Now, town is a loose interpretation. You see, we had a population of 150, including cats and dogs. So we didn't really justify a stoplight in town. We had a blinker. And the cats and dogs didn't pay any attention to it anyway. The highlight of being in town was that was where the high school was. And my high school meant music. I started out playing a C melody saxophone. I don't think there's one solitary person in this room who's old enough to know what a C melody was. Followed it by an E flat alto, and then a B flat clarinet, the piano, and vocal. That was for concert band. Marching band, I got to be a major band. That meant those cute little white boots, a short skirt, a big white furry hat with a purple plume at the top. And my father couldn't even object to the short skirt because it was the uniform. Freedom! Now, being in music also allowed me to go to musical events away from town. And he couldn't object because it was an honor to be chosen. And my big brother couldn't be nosy and tattletale because he didn't qualify to go. Freedom! How many of you remember Wizard of Oz? Dorothy? Toto? You remember they started out on a Kansas farm too? And they left on an adventure? So did I. Only I'm still on my adventure and I'm loving my freedom.